shit. Bye. Bye. He's like a fainting goat. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Well, ordinarily he looks a little bit more frightening than this, but I was playing around with making him fuzzy. Oh, Daddy. God damn it. This little guy.
Help me! Help me!
No, no, no. You're mine forever.
Help me! Help me!
This is your nightmare. ID 10T. Yes. Oh, no wonder. On backwards. If you can find a replacement for me, I'm gonna raid out, and this has been a lot of fun. We'll play again.
Was super fun, GD.
Give me 5 GD.
Yeah, let's all, yay!
1, 2, 3, team. All right, catch you later.
Next time,
Ooh, breaking the pot, breaking the pot. Golden skeleton, he must have taken a golden shower. So, yeah. I need a magnet or a suck shrine. Fuck it, say whatever. Unedited first draft. Nobody's gonna care. Ah, and that's how I feel. Holy shit. Hold on. We got a clip. Where's that other one hiding? Or is that just the crotch? That's actually my nose. Why didn't I pitch a tent? Oh boy, where am I gonna poop? I don't see any pooping holes. Uh-oh, what happened? Boom. He got you. You're dead. Game over. It's as bad as ripping your dick off and throwing it at somebody. So this is what I have now in OBS, tracking my face in 3D. However, there are some bugs that I got to work out. You know, get it to follow I think I need to put it all in a wrapper of some sort. I love you. Hurt me, Daddy. Hurt me. Oh, it's even better. Oh, there's gonna be trouble ahead. Like you're talking with Captain. Let me see if I could do my Captain impression. I am not the Captain, but my eyebrows also move in a way like the Captain.
Thanks, JD, folks. Be sure to give JD some love.
I was playing with myself with my big horn on stream, and nobody wanted to watch me play with myself with my big horn on stream. I can't imagine why. Look at that. You're first. You're first. You're not the worst. Guess what? I'm gonna chase you with the chainsaw. Yay! Oh. Fuck. Some new Cat 6. Or something. Because one of the cables I made is falling apart. Well, not falling apart, but it just keeps getting disconnected from my network switch. At least now I know where to look. Fucking hell. And if you want to play an oboe, a double reed instrument, here's what you do. You take a look at a cat's asshole, a really close look at a cat's asshole, and you do your best to make your lips look like that. You go. Bro. There. That's a skill that you learned. Crabs. Captain Crabs. Let's see here, and let's check something. Ooh. And I'm gonna do a really quick. To get a clip of myself here, or if anybody else wants to get it, I want to show off where I'm at with this. And I'm curious, like, for this to be a functional game, we're almost there, right? We are almost there. Oh, welcome in. We got Cryptic. Hello first. Long time no see. Welcome back, and congrats on getting that coveted first place. Freshy's here. Good to see you. Fresh Meat 911. Tricky Lady, so close to being first. Taste it. Reach out with that tongue and taste it. Just la 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 la. 8-Bits is here. Good to see you, my Jeep driving friend. Things are going pretty good, aside from the fact that it's time. Excuse me. It is unfortunately time to retire this big old overlay for multiple reasons. But I think I got to go back to 2D or get rid of Spout. Spout is the killer here. So what I'm thinking, we have two options. And yes, I'm going to get back to Creo Drop in a little bit. I just want to get this because I have reasons. I do have reasons. Oh, nice. Nice. Congrats on that. um, this overlay is not conducive to Twitch Shorts or to YouTube Shorts. At all. Like, there's no good way to get my face on there because of the way that it's being rendered on through Godot. It looks horrible when I zoom in on it. It's really bad resolution. I've tried. Oh my God, have I tried? I try all the time. So that's my primary reason. Always. I'm always open to suggestion. I can't guarantee that I'll take it, but I will always listen. Riven, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Waiting on the suggestion before I get down and dirty with it. Waiting. Oh, it's so quiet. It's so quiet. Nope, that's not the one. Oh, what the hell? New note. Let's do a new note. So the problem with that is, and I know IRAD has done it, but is yours built in Godot? Yeah, if you've, is it built in GD script? That's the other thing. Because I know IRAD did something where, and I think Munglo as well, they both worked on it to go through, have everything on screen and be able to click through. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is just go back to the way that it was. Ginger's here too. Jeez, everybody's coming in. So glad to see all of you. Kind of want to go back to the way it was before Spout, before I put myself on TV. Okay, what do we need for it? Because, I mean, so I'm not saying that I'm full of profundity or that I say a lot of really interesting stuff, but when I do have those nuggets of wisdom that come out, I would like to be able to clip them and share them and generate that content funnel that comes in from the YouTubes and that just like brings everybody right to me. So they click, and then they think that I'm going to say something profound, that I'm going to say something interesting, and that I'm going to say something smart. And so they just keep watching and watching, but it never happens. But they're going to keep watching anyway because it might happen. They're curious. Like, yeah, that 10 seconds of astounding verbiage that just rocked the world. It'll never happen again, but you want to be there for that moment in case it does. Um, Doesn't eat my GPU like Spout do. I think that... So there are a couple of ways to do this without like losing everything. Some of it could just be like positioning on... Ooh. Well, taking away the desk. Desk has probably got to go. Okay, so let's look at my old one here. That's not horrible. You know, I've got the standard down in the corner out in the street. Look to it. Not bad, right? I mean, I could raise myself up a little bit. Sit up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Illegal Crayon, welcome in. Oh. Thank you for the follow as well. I guess another option could be that I switch out everything that I'm using Spout for and use a green screen. I think that might work. I was running into some problems with that though. I think it was code based as well.
JDDoesDev codes so intensely his keyboard generates enough heat to brew coffee automatically.
Yeah, I like the simple setup. The problem is all the effects that I have that are built in Godot. I think that I could pull like a lot of it out. And I had quite a bit here before. Like duty, I think I had, where the hell are you? Are you in 2D? Oh, chat container is somewhere there. Edible children, let's see, container. I don't even remember how this one worked. Oh, it's over here. I had it over there. Does this even show stuff? Hold on. Let's restart it. Ooh. Let's see what we can get in there. Thank you for the Game Boy. Yes. Pops there. It looks like we don't have that hooked up. So we could go back to the OG. Oh, hey. Hold on. Wait a tick here. Here's a debugger. Get out of here. I don't care. What's that? New image dimensions, blah, 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 test. Nothing there. Yeah, on message received, we get this, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I was doing a lot of stuff with this, wasn't I? Hold on, let's save it. Hey, project settings. Where the hell is this? Project settings. What? How do I unset that one? Node 2D position. Warning. Cryptic, that's the way that I had it before. I think the way that I will do it again. Oh, no bad. No bad. Okay, what's that do? We have a thing. Okay. There's nothing here in the print debug, so maybe because the signal isn't going, so I'm gonna restart it. We're gonna restart it and see. You know what? And we'll do it a little bit weird here. Valid. Store control visible, chat message. Message item, where are we saying that? Message scene, which is a 3D thing. So, oh. Well, let's take a look at what my old chat messages look like. Chat message 3D. Oh. Let's rename this 3D. And then back here on the base, on the base. Scenes, chat message. Oh, dang it. Stupid. Yeah. See where we are now. Let's get some message in here. All right, we're getting a thing. Username of string on project type B box container. Okay, so message equals message item instantiate. That message username. What do we got here? Message. Oh. I don't know exactly how I did this. I think I know. It's like the label here. Let's look at 2D. Yeah, I'd have to go down all the way to the label. And then for the other one, it would be that label. So in other words, it's not going to be that easy to get that done. You know what we could do, maybe? Let's do some experimenting here. Turn that off and then undo that stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's so many things that I've built. I have no memory of this place. Speak friend and enter. What's the dwarvish word for friend? I don't know. I'm not a nerd, Frodo. Yes, I am. I just don't know that. Whoa, Captain Crabs. Holy Toledo. 25. 25. That's like nearly a full month, not counting weekends. I mean, and with the frequency that I stream, that's definitely over a month. So I appreciate you. Okay, so let's try this then, because I want to have all the effects, you know. So transparent. Per pixel transparency. Yes, we got that. Rendering viewport, transparent background, close. Yes, here we go. All right, so let's clear some shit out. Here's what I'll do. I want to duplicate this scene. Can I do that? Can I? No, that's not what I wanted. Why did I click that? Why did I do that? Scene, new inherited. That's what I wanted. Scenes. We're gonna call it new main scene. Oh wait, no. That's not how this works. That's not how this works at all. Okay. Gypsy Naz. Now we can do new main. New main. Where have you gone? Do, 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 do. A lot of stuff there. So let's get rid of, well, toolbox. Nope. No. Mm-hmm. There we go. Rid of that. Take the tracks. Okay, which one are you? Your screen. Why do I have two screens? That might be part of the problem too, that I have two screens. Rid of one. All right, now we also don't need. I will keep that for now. Let's get rid of desk. Oh, good God. Let's not get rid of desk. Where are you? Which one are you? Okay, get rid of mug, get rid of mic. Cylinder. Yeah, we can get rid of cylinder. What plane are you? I think you're the background. I think you're the extra frame, which we're going to keep. Rid of the chair, or the host screen. All right, so it's getting pretty bare bones here. And then critical route stays. There's a chat container. Chat. What the hell this do? Not quite sure. I think that I just have that. Actually, I don't know. And then here, I take that out. Oh, that's my critical route. I think that's where things go in. I don't remember what exactly. What happened here? This is so much. Trim a video ends up larger than before. That is power. And what are you? Who are you? You're the sprite 3D. Get rid of you. Okay, so now it's looking pretty bare bones here. See what happens when I run just this scene. I just want to see what it'll look like. Okay, getting closer here, getting closer. I think I know what a problem that we have is, because the background is black. That's not what we want. That's not, definitely not what we want. That is a problem with NVIDIA. So for that, I've got to manage 3D settings. And this is good for if anybody runs into this problem where, oh, I have transparency turned on and I updated my drivers and now transparency don't do shit. Well, this is what you do. You open up your NVIDIA control panel, you go to manage 3D settings, Vulkan OpenGL preset method for native. Apply that shit. Restart, and hopefully I don't look like an idiot trying to show it. Boom, there we go. See? That's how you do that. Okay, something happened here where it's not getting... Oh, wait, I don't have chat hooked up there because we're just looking at this. So what I need to do then is figure out how far I want to move the floor forward. And still be able to see all the critters. Yeah. I think that lines up pretty well. And here I would maybe put myself in front of that. Where am I? Where am I? Boom. Oh, it looks odd because of that. Okay. How are we sitting on that? How does that look? I know we don't have the same background, but we've still got the video going there. I think that it's an improvement, or that it's workable. The big question is how much power does it use? So before, it was taking quite a bit from that. Now, I'm I'm not really seeing an improvement. But that could be just because we're hiding all these things, right? Instead of like getting rid of them. Let's see what happens if I toggle that. Hold up. Oh, y'all can't see the thing that I'm looking at. I'm trying to look here. Got quite a bit happening. My GPU is using 70%. If I stop it immediately, so there is a noticeable difference. So using just this scene with nothing else, it bumps us up. So how can I optimize this? If at all. I guess part of the problem is that this is all mesh. Right, this all got moved over together. We look at the it all came over like that. But the only thing that I really need is the TV. So could I make that local? What's this do? That is random plane. That's desk. What's this one? No, that's desk. Nope. Okay. Rid of all those. Yep. Delete them. Creator Corral is a thing. Settings window is no longer important because we're not doing spout. So, oh, yeah, that's a thing. We'll be able to get rid of spout altogether because that's still feeding in, isn't it? Chat container. I don't know what that one is. The emote display we still want. I don't know what these are. So let's see what happens when I do this. Screen. Okay. Yep. What is control here? What is control? Settings window control. Don't need that either. Let's try again. Where are we at? Okay, looking where. That. Look at that. That's a 20% drop. That's not bad at all. I mean, going from 75 down to 55, 55. All right then. So what do we have in base scene here that refers to that? Nothing. We do need that. I don't think I need the spout anymore. Spout GD. Let's see. I'm gonna restart it. Restart and see. Okay, where are we using spout? Because I need to get rid of that. That is the thing. That is the thing that is going to be a pain. Oh, not there. Screen? Is it screen? It's screen. Boom. Yeah, you look here. Right, refresh you. Oh, and it's no longer looking for a spout. There we go. So I still want the TV frame in there. I still want that. So what happens if I then hide you? Is there anything in here saying main? Main? Nothing. Nothing. So everything should just work. TM, copyright. New main scene. Boom. Toss you right up there. Okay, something is still looking for that, but it's fine. That's fine. Okay. What do we think? What do we think? Got the little TV still running around. Windscreen. Ooh, I'm gonna have to shrink that down or we move the camera forward, but I don't really want to get rid of that. So let's see. I shrink down the windscreen. No, I want the floor because the floor has the critters and I want to keep the critters. I mean, if I don't keep the critters, then, then Sarah McLachlan starts singing and you feel guilty. In the eyes of a stranger, in the eyes of a stranger. And then you suddenly want to donate $20 a month to sponsor a puppy who's been abused. We don't want that. I'll check it out. Well, we can try it, but I think no. Transparency, bad. Well, not bad, but I think that's even more difficult or more resource. Yeah. Yeah. I like my floor. I worked hard on that floor. Yep. I don't know what I just moved. Probably nothing good. Now they're just all walking around on nothing. They're scared. They're terrified. Look at that. He's walking on nothing. Look. Like, please. Please don't make me. Why are you all getting grouped up over here? Hmm? Are you still walking on the... No, you're walking on not the ground. And stop before you... Ah! Look, it doesn't care. It just don't care. It don't care. It's just trying to... Wait, is this a static body that... I don't even know what... Is the critter corral... It should be here. This should be the thing. Let's get edible children here. Critter barn. This is where they spawn from. Right, that's where it go. But do I have something else that they bump into? Yeah, there's a floor collider, mesh instance. There's my actual floor, collision shape. Shape. These are my... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Now I remember. Okay, hold on. We're gonna look at it from the top here. Now y'all can't go that far back. Now here is the issue. Here's a big issue. I've got other world boundaries. And these things don't seem to respect my boundaries. I think what I need to do is not that one, that one. I need to close you in just a little bit. Can we get some more messages in chat? I wanna see how the critters respond to this. Oh no. This is also an issue. Hold on. Oh, critter corral. Y'all got to spawn here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Drop them all. Drop them all. Drop it right on my head. Yeah. Are they walking? They aren't walking off. I don't know why that emote just went around in the back there, but okay, don't walk off. Don't walk. Don't die. Don't die. Oh, good. Good. Don't die. You have so much to live for, little critters. So much. It's hard to tell. Usually, it isn't really that hard. Why is it showing up multiple places? That's actually kind of cool. Like it's jumping all over the place. Why is that? Is that a browser thing? Do I have that like coming from the Hype browser? That's coming from Twitch. Yeah, I'll take it. Still a little scuffed, but not as scuffed. Okay. All right, I've got a line right behind me approximately here. So we've got spotlight there. They're right in the middle. I'm going to say this is middle. And this is middle that we're looking at. 1, 2. There. Okay, so they can walk over to there. That's fine. Wait, which one is middle? Okay, and then 1, 2. They can walk behind me. All right, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Real test coming up. Here are the raid simulate.
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Still works. Still works. All right, so that still works.
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
I think I know what's happening. All right. Okay, we're getting unscuffed, right? That's what we're doing. Did that do something with the emote? Did that fix the emote? Oh, we got a thing. Got a thing. On message received. Let's chat. Where? Let's chat. Come on, get me right here. Wait, add tree, add child message. Get tree process frame. Chat message there, color shape. Let's stop and start it all over. Okay, we got that. Okay, so there's a winner. Now follow. Follow me. That works. Damien, welcome in. It did work. Did work. Look at this. Everything seems to be in order. And now please. We are down significantly from the 70% that I was using just to have a thing. Illegal crayon. I did. Kind of. I used Suno a while back to do it. So it's not like completely me. I made lyrics, as you could tell, I put a lot of thought into the lyrics. Raiders, 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 raiders. Now, how this look? Oh. How this look with something behind? Is it still working? Now, that means I can get rid of you and you and you. And maybe I'll keep that one on. We could go all dark there, but I don't think so. I don't know, I'm feeling kind of self-conscious about my moves. I guess now I'm going to have to stay sitting upright. Look at that. An hour in, we're fixed. And I don't mean like snip snip fixed. I mean like the overlay is decent enough, I think. Thank you. I just have a tendency to slouch. And when I slouch, it kind of looks like I just go from... And let's see. Task manager. The task master here. Your time starts now. Performance. Ryan, what's up? Welcome back. And this is with all... Duh. All the little critters running around there. Ryan, I'm getting rid of it. It's going bye-bye. So now we've got... Well, that's kind of rude. I was proud of it. The only reason I'm getting rid of it is because it made my GPU go... And I didn't like it. I was really proud of it. I'm going to go cry. All right, what do we got here? This one didn't... Okay. These are not enough errors to cause a problem. I think. Invalid response header is fine. That these seem more warnings than anything. More warnings. Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you too. See, my ad timer still works. My follow alert still works. My chat still works. I think I'm in good place. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da-ba-down, boom. What do y'all think? Did we do good in the first hour? And I've got 2 other streams like playing, plus my own that I'm keeping an eye on. I haven't done any shout outs either yet. Have I? Have I? Yeah. Let's get some shout outs going before ads. Maybe during ads. I don't know. Yeah, I've got favorites. I could what? I can't knock? You can't knock 3 times? It's been good, but I've been putting it to quite the test. I mean, with a fully 3D overlay plus doing other game dev at the same time and or trying to play games. Let me turn down the okay. I think what's going on with it. We've got video encode, which is taking up quite a bit. 3D, still 55, still up there, but it's not as much. I'm sure that I could do more to optimize my little critters there, but I'm not gonna. Because I don't wanna. Ryan, it was destroying my, or not destroying, but it was using a lot of CPU and a lot of GPU to have all that stuff happening. So I have chosen to say farewell. Ooh, one other thing to test here. RCB, I do that. Yeah, do. Where is it? See, character scene, pack scene, character scene. Where are you at? Where you at? Where you at? Let's see. You can use, yeah, you can use PNG. Oh, here it is. Can I go to edit? Oh, no. Open scene. That's what I want to do. Open scene. Okay, so go for it. Critter car. And where is my outline? Oh, this is older version of Gadoo. Older version of Gadoo. And I don't want it. Yes, I do want, but lifespan timeout. Oh, lifespan. Okay, yep. They wait around for RCB. They wait around for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and if somebody doesn't chat in 5 minutes, then it goes bye bye. Could shorten it. But yeah, I think this is we good. And ooh, one other thing that is very, very important. Yep, there it goes. Still works. It still works. We're happy. All right, so now that I got that, this is a big, big load off my shoulders because I've been worrying about this. It's good to refresh my head. Let's see it. Let's see it. Oh, hold on. I gotta do a thing here because I have Twitch muted. Test here. RCB, I do that. Yeah, do. That looks a lot better, I think. That looks a lot better. For being clippable. If I go here, let's just see. All right, so this is much gooder. I can toss that. Close that down. So I could move that here. There we go. Yeah, so that looks a lot better than what I had before. This is so much gooder. And then I can still have like all the stuff here. But before it looked really horrible, the resolution just with everything coming from Spout was bad. All right, thank you for helping me test that. Test here. It's been a featured. There we go. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and then I'm also going to change the title because we're going back to Creo Drop. That's right. Drop the don't stop today. And see what Claude fucked up this time. All right, I'll be back. Please. Sega. It's a winner. It's a winner. So wait, you've got no playlist, but you've got 6 videos up here. You're up to 1,300 subscribers. But what would you say you attribute your... That dark really takes away from the outlines that I have, though. It worked. The mailroom. Coming soon to a nightmare near you. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Yes. Oh, Daddy. God damn it. Whoa. So I'm doing all the. Doing all this to for just to try and get video into Godot. There we go. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh. No. Oh. Damn it. I'm going to get you. Fine. I accept my fate. And dead. Ah. Welcome back. All right, so back to Claude. We are going to clear out some stuff here. Actually, go back here. JDDev. Oh, and begin. Remove. Remove is remove. The stack is all over the place. Streamer bot, yes. Doing anything cool with it, RCB? You got any things that I can anything I can steal? Any cool effects that I wanna have on mine instead? All right, there's a lot going on. So my control panel is in Next. My API is in Express and a few other things. My Drupal databases are MySQL. My customer database is Postgres. I have it wired for S3 buckets and for Redis caching, which will eventually be edge caching. Everything is being spun up as a Docker container individually with one infrastructure container that kind of orchestrates everything using Docker Compose. And that is all. A lot of stuff. Okay. We have start. We're going to restart the site here. Restart. Because I've been doing some work on cleaning up some of the single directory components. Now, the ones that I need to really work on are the containers. are the ones that hold all the content and that people can place to have like a, okay, I want a 3-column collection of blah, blah here. Or I want to have, why is it looking like this? You know what? Let me make sure everything's saved here. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely want to save that. Reload the window. If that fixes the way that my terminal here looks. What is up, Kevin? Sorry, K-Mac. How you doing? How you doing? Settings. Turn it off. I don't care. No. Don't show again. Still, don't show again. 1 second. We're doing good. We're doing good. As you can see, I made some updates to my overlay. I've definitely scaled it back quite a bit. No, this is the same camera I've had. It's just not going through Spout anymore. I'm not showing it. I'm not running my video through Godot anymore. We've cleaned up. Can you look at the down bow? Chicka-ba-doo-boo. What now? Why is it giving me the thingies? Okay, fine. Relaunch. All right, fine. Whatever. Oh, you can't even see. Sorry, I had to sign into GitHub and I didn't want y'all to see my super secret repos. Even though I'm building everything in public here. Launch terminal. Did you do it? Relaunch. Relaunch them all. Relaunch, damn it. Relaunch. Reload. Reload. Oh, you son of a. Okay, Drupal. There's that one. I wish there were like a quick. Is there a maybe pop word? Hi. What? Ooh. Is there a shortcut to switch between terminals here? Landing. Go. Infrastructure, Docker Compose. And I don't remember what I had in the fifth one. I don't remember. Was there another one that I needed to have? Okay, we got landing, control panel. No, everything. I mean, I guess I could go to the control panel. I don't know why, but I could. Now, my thoughts on Tailwind getting shut down. So that's a problem with having your entire product be an open source, software. If your entire model is we give away the stuff and hope that you pay us to show you how to use it, or we hope that you pay us to use it for you, it's very risky. And my heart does go out to the people who got laid off, the 75% of the people who got laid off. But what will happen if Tailwind shuts down is somebody is going to fork it because it's open source. Somebody's going to fork it, and it's going to be continued to be community maintained. No, I don't think it should be a paid service because I love open source. What I'm building here, my project here, anybody could build it. Anybody. The software that it's based on, Drupal, is open source. Everything that I'm using is open source. All that I'm doing is putting it all into a closed source infrastructure and saying, my precious. But I've seen this with a lot of different open source projects that try to pivot to being more than. And it's worked for some of them, like Gatsby. Gatsby was, I don't even know if it's still around. Let's see, because I did love me some Gatsby. One might even say it's great. Yeah, Gatsby JS. Open source here. Okay, so it does still live. Which is great. When was it updated though? How long ago was this put together? We could see it's official 2023. So it still exists. So what happened here is Kyle and others put together some open source software that they built out in React called Gatsby. That's really good for static site generation, and it just works. It's really great. It takes content from anywhere and presents it in the front end. Then their closed source part was they went to Gatsby hosting, and it was specific hosting just for Gatsby. It wasn't Gatsby as the product, but it was infrastructure as a service that used Gatsby. And then they got bought out by Netlify. Congratulations, Kyle. That is a really good thing. But like with Tailwind, I mean, what does Tailwind? What is their service? What is they've got sponsor, okay. But what is their business model? How do they make money aside from sponsorship? They just hope that people will pay, $5,000 a month. I don't know. I mean, maybe, let's see, partner. Okay. So yeah, apparently there are a lot of partners putting out 5,000 a month, quite a few. Let's see, there's 4 by 3, 6, 7, 8, 4 by 8. Yeah, about 60,000 a year there, plus the ambassadors, plus that, a lot of others, plus however much. I don't know what the other model would be, though. I mean, the business model for this, other than, hey, we're building something open source and we want you to give us money for it. So now if which I'd imagine they might, do consulting. Like, who better to build out your theme in Tailwind than Tailwind? Right? who better to like? You want to hire? Okay, hire the company that built it to do things. Ooh, like that. But I don't know. I don't know. I think that the project, regardless, will go on, even if the maintainers shut it down. But somebody will fork it because it is open source. You see the issues here. Any shitty issues? Issues. Look, okay, somebody's being good. Somebody's being good. I want to donate for under 120. I don't expect anything in return. Okay, that's a cool issue. I'm glad that there aren't any like angry issues. Maybe some got deleted. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if that. Probably not. You could probably delete issues, right? I think you can delete them. Just wondering if somebody would be like, oh well, I'm gonna create an issue. You laid people off, you savages. But that's neither here nor there. I don't have an answer for that because I've never really looked for worst issues. Actually, vanilla CSS. Do we still have this domain? Yes, yes. Look at this. Vanilla CSS. This is the best CSS framework, and I'm a contributor on it. I helped build it out. So if you're unfamiliar with vanilla CSS, I'll show you what we include in our version of vanilla CSS, which came first. All right, so it's just one file. I'm going to put it in my drop landing. Yeah, we'll put it there. All right, so downloaded it. One file. That's it. Where'd you go? Did it go here? Did it show up? Yep, download styles. There we are. All right, so check it out for vanilla CSS. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect vanilla CSS. No preprocessors. RCB. Ooh. Love, man. No preprocessors, no JavaScript, nothing extra. No frameworks. Just put your CSS here. Now, you're asking about the worst issue I've ever seen. Oh, I forgot it was. Is this still a thing? We've been doing it for 11 years. See, there's me. I'm a contributor. Where are our issues? Refractor, my fragile ego. Yeah, this is probably a bad one. This is definitely a bad issue from 6 years ago. Despite my contributions to this project, I was never given collaborator access. I should have access to all stuff and things. I have access to no stuff and things. Steps to reproduce, become me. Attempt to see the collaborator badge next to my note your name. Cry, cry, cry. Bitch and moan in Discord. Insult other collaborators until you get your way and can make direct edits to the master branch. That's it. That's what I wanted to do. And the suggested fix, give me all access or pray to whatever you believe in, that you don't suffer the wrath of an angry, insecure developer. It's still open. I haven't gotten the access yet. And that's been a while. Okay, we have Did we ever get on PNPM? I don't think so. Which ones did we finish out? Yeah, we did run it as a container. Because it is a proven medical and scientific fact that applications run better in Docker containers. We needed some code coverage, so this was these were the days. Oh, way back when. I miss those days. I miss the silliness. Still have them. Still have them. I mean, I'm on Twitch. Y'all are silly, right? Okay. But anyway, ooh. Okay, we started up here. Let's open up Claude. Zoom. It's still looking weird. Okay, we got that. Now, JDDoesDev start. We're going to take a look and see if where'd that thing go? Where'd that thing go? Where'd my phone go? My phone go. Wasakaka. See how it looks. See how they run. All right. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. Brand new thing. Oh, wait, bad. Yep, let's delete it. Okay. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? I don't know. Give me that funky beat. Let's clear out things. Yes, get rid of my danglers. We're gonna clean up the dingleberries here. Wipe all of them off. So we got quite a few of them that are just dingling around. Hey, look, I still have a spotlight on my chat. That's acceptable. I'll take it. I want to see what. Ooh, I'm curious what these images are that we're from the build cache. It's fine though. That's fine. Okay. JDDoesDev start. Okay, we're gonna build some images here. It's fine. I also updated my PHP to 8.4 just to be safe. Okay, now it should be able to go through the site install process. I'm going to do a full fresh install with starter. Yeah. Bup, 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 bup. Okay. Booting up, booting up, booting up. So if I can, this is the slowest part of getting started up for customers. There's nothing unless I could have, ooh. Yeah, Rob mentioned this the other day. Let's take a look at that. Yes. I just said that. I was just saying, Rob said this the other day. Snapshot for snappy sites and installs. Also, happy birthday, Rob. $25. Big 25. RCB. RCB, we gotta. Mods timeout RCB. Oh, ain't no mods around. You're getting off light this time. So Rob, have you done, I know I've asked you multiple times. I've also been talking with Herschel about it. Doing SDC stuff. I know, and I've only been in since for 11, 12 years. And still. Damn. But have you done SDC Canvas stuff yet? I know I asked you before. I'm sorry, my brain is mush, honestly, and I didn't sleep last night. I couldn't. I ate something yesterday that had me like had my belly going like just, I was farting a lot. That's what I'm getting at. I was very farty. It was not a good time for the atmosphere. Yeah, it's my stream. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want to. All right, so I have the starters. Look at this. Look at this. They look ugly as all hell, but start. We'll get some screen caps. But we're gonna go with base. How low can you go? Okay, let's add a page. See how things are. So I need to do something to make sure that I have the header and footer in. I think that is elsewhere in it right now. What the? Okay, why are my components not showing? Let's check the disabled and incompatible. Okay, so nothing there. Full canvas, SDC navigation toolbar button, that's fine. None of these are mine. Let's look at the available ones. Mercury. There was not an install profile. I wanted a clean site. I wanted it completely clean. But yes, I will consider DB snapshots. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go through and check all the things. I've done some changes here. All right, we've got that. Secondary doesn't look great on a white background, but also don't look great on a white background. I'm using CVA too. I'm using CVA. Heading level, boom, 3, display level 5, should be smaller, display level 1, is the semantic level, great. Center, go. HTML header, this is just, ooh. Light for dark backgrounds, great, heading level. Let's update the HTML header to allow for the same kind of alignment and heading level and semantic level. Okay. Prompts as, what was it? Hey, over on YouTube, I'm not going to pronounce your name because I will completely destroy it. It is a, well, how did I word it on the title? Did I put a, so it is a, the goal is a hosting provider, but a platform for hosting a certain type of website. VO heading. Oh, thank you. Yes. Same. Semantic. Display. And alignment. Props. Let's see. Let's see. Is that right? We've got, I need heading level, display level, alignment. Everything else good. And this is simple enough that the plugin's already installed. Why are you, Claude? Claude, you've been bad. Hey, you guys. So one thing that I love about doing this way. Oh. All right, Ryan, take care. Thanks for hanging out. Ran into this problem already. Is that I'm learning, well, I'm learning a lot. And, you know, a lot of people say that working with, you know, Claude or similar, you're not going to learn anything. But like, I'm learning about CVA, and CVA is freaking amazing. I'm not using it apparently in here, but it's class variance authority. And I think that I might have that. Got a component here. Wait, no, what? Huh? Oh, that's old news. What about you? What about you? I don't know what's in here. What would I do? Do I have any twig open? So CVA is great because it has different variants where you can pass in like, okay, I want alignment center, height, medium, overlay, blah, 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 blah. And you can see it like here, hero apply. You're applying these styles using it, and everything just works. Who's that knocking on my Slack? Yep, hold on. Okay, so yeah, so I like it. I like it. We're not getting to the hero component yet. Jeez. So eager to fix a hero component, which I think I might have already fixed. We'll see. Did I? Twig. Be sure. Oh, I already had it open. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. No, I would say that I'm not down with the sickness. Ooh, ah. Nope. Nope, I can't be down with the sickness. My bad. Sorry, I'll refix that. Okay, so we got that. Let's get rid of the existing title because this shit gets cached hard. And that works. Center. Right. What we doing? Looks good. Well, Ryan, not quite. I mean, this is a feature that is out now, but the thing that I'm building this entire platform around is getting released on the 28th. So I would like to have an MVP by then. Be like, hey, Drupal CMS is out, and guess what? But ordinarily, historically, it's been a lot of. It's been very, very, not just very. You pretty much need a developer to do anything with it. There's a lot of stuff that. There's a lot of different stuff that you could do with it without having a developer, but it's very limited by the theme. So what I'm doing, and I can show kind of. It's interesting. Pages, yes, we can do the pages. Content, yes. Is I'm capitalizing on the release of Drupal CMS, which is made. I mean, some of the people are saying that it's just for marketers, but have a look at my site templates that I'm going to be building out. Hopefully, crossing fingers. We might have to scale back a little bit for MVP, but and be very, very selective on which templates we actually build. But so a basic business one, business. We're gonna. I have a note to fix the header here. I do have light and dark mode on it. Another basic business one for services. Now, an artist portfolio. With the about. My portfolio section also has light and dark mode. And then for the Twitch streamer, we have content creator. I'm gonna have to change up this gradient for it. It looks way too close to my work gradient, I think. Maybe not. I mean, it's a good gradient, but maybe reverse it, maybe change out the things. Okay, yeah. That's neither here nor here. So this for content creator, these are definitely pretty lofty goals to finish these out. Have a collection of media sharing here. Content calendar. This is a stretch goal. The calendar thing is definitely a stretch goal. For local businesses, a template for that, a theme that they could use out of the box. Also has light mode. A nice community organization one. And my personal favorite, the one that I am more than excited to put out there, is the game developer, the indie game dev theme that has your devlog, aka a blog, a way to add in why are words so hard? Different games that you've released with links out to Steam and such, and a collection of games. And big thing is going to be, hopefully, if I can pull it off, the press kit there. So I've got a couple different templates that we're working out, but right now I'm working on getting all of the components to work. Okay, alignment center. Thing 2, display 1. Make sure that's good. So I'm going down the list, making sure that things display as expected. Arrow right, pause for icons. Okay, that does it. Large. There we go. Mirror color. Okay, so there is an issue. Let's see if we can get that fixed. Add icon. Is there a way that I could? Hey, how about that? Probably do it an easier way, but when I think this has to do with the SVG, and we'll see. We'll see. The pause for icons typically use current color, which enhancing review. Okay. Looks good. Oh yeah, brush or DDev, brush, theme, dev on. Wait, what? Okay, fill icon color. Okay. Makes sense to me. Now, I've seen a lot of people who use code, Claude Code, or Codex or whatever, and just let it go. And I don't mean like Elsa. I mean they just let it go and do thousands of changes and get really surprised at the end. And I've done that a couple times on tedious tasks that I've defined the prompt out very, very clearly. And sometimes I get surprised with it a little bit, but there was a conversation on Blue Sky that I was part of today, when I mentioned, the project that I'm working on, this crew drop, and asking, what are the odds, or how good of a job does Claude do with Drupalisms versus just spitting out code. And my answer is it's only as good as a prompt. Great. Yes. Okay, we got that. Now a pill. Ooh, you two went next to each other. Cool. 60% of the time, it works every time. Variant primary. We have a success. This is one weird thing that I don't like with what it's doing, is when it has sites or sizes, I don't know if there's a defined range that you can consider small, or a defined range that you can consider medium, or defined range that you can consider large. But it had one thing that had medium, small, or medium, large, extra large, but no small. And my brain says, well, if there's no small, then medium is small, large is medium, and extra large is large. But I could be wrong. Maybe that's not the way that it's supposed to be. And if we do dismissible, there we go. Gotta make sure that actually works. Okay, so pills are decent here. Text. Size small, large, medium. Actually, I think it was a text thing, because it specifically had medium, large, extra large. And then the alignment can be done here. Perfect. Make sure it gets my rich text. Go. Ooh, that might cause for some interesting. How does it look? I do it that way. Yeah, this might be interesting for placement, just depending on how people use it. Okay, the alert banner. Okay, dismissible. I'm gonna turn off persist dismissal. Type success. Okay, what is that? The CTA here. CTA text, CTA URL. But the button doesn't really have a theme around it. What's it supposed to have? This is what? Alert banner. We've got the icon here. We've got the alert banner CTA here. I'm concerned about this. Very concerned. Okay, so we still get the hover effect there. Bold. Learn more. Exit preview. Update. Should we have it so they can choose if they want it to be a button? Let's see. Alert, no, alert. And I want to see what they look like. Yeah, they do have like that. Have a button. Okay. And dismissible. So that the ETA is a button. Allow the user to choose a style. And ensure that the text is visible regardless of what? Regardless of okay, there we go. All right, got that. Style. Here's what I do. Yep. No. We're gonna make it. Yeah. All right, we got this. I think that I think it's that. I think it's that. Okay, we're gonna go with that. And we're getting the variant here. Yep, we're pulling in the button. Yep, we're wait, what are we doing? CSS to 1, update banner CTS is now repetitive with the button inside. Add styles to ensure outline goes button text button. Fill the button properly ensure text visibility. I'm slightly concerned about the changes here, but I can live with that. Okay. Go. Let's do this. Clear in the cache, and then I'm going to take a quick break. So I'll be back. When you wake, you're really going to be hungry. And you'll have dreams about somebody throwing pickles. Not at you, not at anybody you know, but just somebody, some random person, throwing pickles. Maybe in the street. Maybe from a building. But it will definitely be pickles thrown. Whoa! Guess what? I'm gonna chase you with the chainsaw. Yay! Effin', go ahead. Stretch your legs out. Stretch everything that you need to stretch out. Here, I'll show you how the day is gone. The day's gone like this.
I'm glitching. I'm glitching.
He's glitching. He's stuck. He is so stuck right now. It's amazing.
Oh no!
It is. This is great. This is great. He's glitching out. Check this.
Oh my god. Where is he?
Irad, are you okay there, buddy?
But I'm glitching.
You gonna be okay? Oh. Um. I was playing with myself with my big horn on stream, and nobody wanted to watch me play with myself with my big horn on stream. I can't imagine why. Okay. And there it was. Brian got a guitar string. That link, that announcement I just posted, it is the most amazing app for holding all your links. For everything. It shows when I'm live on YouTube, shows when I'm live on Twitch, has all the links that I could ever want to share. Okay, I'm back. All right, so here is the alert banner. Looks good. And get the hero out of there. I want to look at the card. Okay, this is where there's a problem, I think. I mean, it works. I want to have a placeholder image there. My concern is making sure that it uses image styles. I don't know how to ensure that. Also want to make sure that it's using, so I'm probably just going to lift it from Mercury. But cards should not be this big. And a problem that I run into with some of the components I built is if we do like the dynamic layout here, it's tiny. And if I put in a card, let's look back at here, number of columns, it's not doing the right. Let's look at it as desktop here. I don't like. Oh, hold on. Let's go with desktop and fit to page. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of stuff that we need to work out, but let's put in a couple more cards. Okay, and then if I switch the dynamic layout, number of columns, what happens if I go 2? 4. Great, so it fits. Now, what if this is something that I was curious about. Check this out. All right, it kind of does a thing. But what I'd like to see is like being able to put 2 of them together. Kind of like this, but in reverse. That makes sense. That makes sense. And now, oh, okay, got rid of all that. And then the layout, logo grid, that's fine. Flex wrapper. Let's see how this looks. Direction, row, align item, items, capsize it there. Let's put in a couple cards. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a big problem. So we'll get to that one. Oh, did I mark that down? Did I mark it down? Yeah, dynamic layout and flex wrapper need to be better. And then what was the other? The logo grid. I need another. Well, dynamic layout and flex wrapper just need to be better. All right. So that was that. Did card CTA section. Not quite hero. Light. Okay, great. White. Shark. Primary. Great. Dark. Oh, okay. CTA section. I want dark to have white heading. Currently stays black. Black velvet. I'm concerned. We've got the stuff here. Oh, there we go. Simple enough. And got that. Let's clear out the caches. Oh, it already did it. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to make it a whole lot longer tonight, just because, like I said, I didn't sleep last night at all. Not proud of it. But it's the truth. Truth hurts. Okay, what were we looking at? We had perfect. Theme dark. Light. Great. White. And I should be able to add button 1. Button 2. There we go. Button type. Button. No. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, CTA section. Date block. What am I using a date block for? I think this is going to be a no UI component, because this is just going to be like for other things. I doubt people are going to want to just throw a date block up somewhere. Right, event listing. All right, so let's look over here at the event listing. Okay, it does use the date block there. Great. Great. Come back default. What about date block? Date block. Yo. Jeez. Variant. Okay, great. For event listing, I think that I want in event listing. Okay, make some changes to that, but okay, there's a date block. Event listing hero. CTA. Look at my, I can be your hero, baby. What? How? What's up, Dustin? How you doing? I'm having trouble here thinking about words. I'm definitely having trouble thinking about words. CTA and hero, I want to change both of these. Yeah, we got this. It is. It is. It is definitely a banger. Which reminds me. I can't get it. Oh, what the hell am I doing? Okay. So, yeah, I think I want to have it so that the heading, they can choose the color of the heading. I don't want to lock people in. I really don't want to lock people in, so I'm gonna update that. In components like CTA. Yeah, that's a hard thing. I mean, I don't want to lock in, but and that's where the MVP comes in, right? Or the alpha and beta. Like it's gonna be, yeah, you're getting this to test it for me, to tell me what is broke, what needs to be fixed, what do you like, what don't you like, how do you feel about your choices. Tell me about your mother. Type, how do you feel about your life choices instead in addition? Yeah, and that's the thing. So here's what's going to happen, Dustin. Here's how the sausage gets made. We've got the base theme here. This is what's going to keep all of the components and everything, except when there are rare opportunities for different themes to have their own component type. But the way that's I'm going to do it, and shout out to my friend Herschel on this, is all the colors and everything is set in a single variables file. Okay. Everything's set. Now, for every different theme, the primary differentiator is going to be putting new variables in, or the same variables, but altering them. What I also want to do is, instead of having it locked into like Azure, yeah, it's kind of a blue theme is what we're looking at. Do I have anything in there? Yeah, so we've got the professional blue. Damn. I did good. But having an option in the theme settings to where I didn't realize that I had that many neutrals. I don't think I have a need for that many, but whatever. Make sure that we okay, anyway, sorry. Yeah. So having different color palettes. So what'll happen is in Drupal, the templates, I'm not using Tailwind on purpose, because I don't want to have too many. I want to use the primary colors here, and then we're going to have the dark versions. I think, yeah, dark mode. Is it color neutral minus? You have to check that out. I'm using Tailwind on the dashboard, but not in the Drupal sites. So what I'm planning on doing is, so there in Drupal, I'm trying to find the layout. Here we go. Everything is built in twig files, which are template files. There's a lot of good inheritance if you know anything front end, or if you know like mustache or handlebars, things like that, where you put curly braces around anything. But all the styles get put in here. Okay, good, awesome. All styles get put in here. So what I'm going to do, I hope, is have a style tag here. And have the color variants here. So in a PHP preprocess function, I'm going to define a bunch of different palettes. So it'll basically, instead of having that, we're going to reset after the CSS file. We're going to reset that and have, like, where you go? Where you go? I think I closed you, but have the values be like this. Yeah, so that, everybody who wants to do the business template doesn't get stuck with the same blues. So yeah, it'll just render that and then let the user choose, like, okay, do you want the green? Do you want the blue? Do you want the red? Do you want the what? And I want to give options for fonts as well. So it is fun. It's surprisingly fun. I didn't think that I'd like doing vibe stuff, but I do. I'm enjoying it because it's teaching me a bunch of stuff that I didn't really know about. Because I'm not just letting it go. Like, for example, I think the hero does it. Yeah. The CVA, Class Variance Authority. I didn't know about that before. And Class Variance Authority. It's a thing usually used with Tailwind, used in a lot of other stuff. But it's where you set up variants, and of course it's going to be tiny here. But instead of, this uses a lot of Tailwind classes. But you say, okay, variants, the intent, primary, secondary, and then you have a bunch of different stuff. Then down, when you show it, you just say, okay, I want a secondary small button, and then it automatically pulls in all the classes here and puts them together. I think that's great. And then compound, if you just want to say, if I think the way that it works is if it has either of these, then it goes with the third. Yeah, this is it. When other variant conditions are met. So primary, secondary, small, medium, compound variant, intent primary, size medium, then it'll get class that. All right, so back to this, components like that and hero. I would like a user to be able to What are we calling those? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling the right. For the eyebrow and description. For the heading. And all right, take care. I'm probably not going to be going too much longer. I am very tired, but as long as I'm moving and like moving on this and staying awake, I'm like focused, ready to go. But heading, eyebrow, exactly. Yeah. Oh, Dustin, you didn't mention that I'm using a different layout. You like getting my haircut, nobody noticing. I just go, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you being here. I hope you're having a good day. Heading. No, I'm talking about the overlay. I got rid of a lot. I pretty much cleaned out the Space Ghost part of it. It happens. It happens. No judgment here. I'm just being a needy bitch. Sharon, welcome back. Is this some weird like? Am I hearing this wrong? This is like a vocal only version of Tom's Diner. I don't like that. Yeah, I really didn't like that. That was weird. You ever watch the show Misfits? It's BBC. It was also on Hulu in the US. I don't know if you remember the scene where the guy, I can't remember his name, but the guy who was running the rec center was like, okay, we're going to dance now. And he started singing this, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. The power of love. Rogers Code, welcome in. Happy 25th birthday to Drupal to you as well. Yeah, so Roger, I don't know if you've seen my thing here that I'm working on, but Drupal CMS is opening up a lot of doors. I am building out a platform that uses Drupal CMS to host sites without having to do any development. So right now, what I'm doing is we're working on a bunch of components to use with Canvas and CMS. But yeah, I'm good to see another Drupal friend here. Welcome in. The water's fine. Also, greetings in Nicaragua. I've got a coworker who lives here. We had an offsite in Costa Rica last year and had to make sure that it was a place that he could actually get to. But it was cool hangout. Nice, Dustin. Nice. I hope I posted it on LinkedIn, on Blue Sky, and on Twitter, and I've gotten a lot of signups, like more than I expected on the hey, I'm interested. Okay, what happened? Where'd you go? Power of love. Yeah, the color map, apply inline styles. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. That all makes sense. Love. I want to rewatch that series. It is such a good series, so underrated. All right, so got that. Where are we now? We're at the actions, additional content. So that was hero, event listing, icon card. On its own, don't look good. But it works. Okay. Medium, small, left, right. Next, muted. Okay, great. Yes. It's running a lot. Before I made the change, it was hovering around 70. I didn't want to lose the critters. I didn't want to lose the chat that I put so much effort into. And the raid alert still works. Which was huge. That was like the biggest thing. I don't care if anything else works. I just want that raid alert to keep coming. Okay, so that card works. Logo card. We've got a placeholder. Same deal. Border radius. I gotta zoom in on this bad boy. None. Let's apply the grayscale to it. I'm not going to be able to see it. I should really get some like some placeholder stuff. Image. None. Let's look at the large. I can't really tell. See, background color. Okay. Oh, that's where the borders are. Or the radius. None. Perfect. Looks fine. Now that I can see it. And then we have a promo. I already Did I already do the promo? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Put it there. Yep, there's me promo. No, that's an alert banner. That's a promo. They're almost the same. No, not quite, not quite. They're different enough. Oh, Jaren, I'm sorry. I've been missing your messages over there. You like a page or a section or a template, make it a paragraph type. Oh, you're still using paragraphs. So am I. I can't really say anything. Yeah, I think promo looks good. Theme, secondary, dark, light. Oh, okay. In promo. The icon in promo. When the light theme selected. I'm on my hands. Like children, moving like brothers, rolling like thunder. Well, I guess that's why they call it the blues. Yeah. Update it. Get smart, be smart. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Promo component. Hey, maybe you did. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Good talk. Oh, yeah. Gloria Estefan. Um, Visual image generator. Not what I wanted. I wanted a little bit better than that. Nope. Cool. Is there anything like I don't need to sign up for anything, do I? Okay. Oh, we're gonna need to do like you need to put it in the notes here. Most cards are broken. I think maybe. I already have the ratios in the images. Somebody tell me. Yeah, I do have aspect ratios. Good damn. Auto. Click fit none. Okay. It's gonna be a tough one for you. This is gonna be a tough one for you. Tell you what, we're gonna compact first. We're gonna ultra think on this one after I check my usage. And taking forever. I don't like it. Taking forever. Let me do that conga. No, you can control yourself any longer. All right, while this is compacting, I'm gonna run to the restroom. I will be back in. Excuse me. Oh. Okay, cool. Want you to all components that have what? That have image. Image prop. Instead of I want you to use it. Nope. Jeez, I keep doing that. Control Z does not work to undo in terminal. And use an appropriate size. For example, you want a 250 link Oh. It's hero, idle, PA, cards, anything else where an image can be placed. Oh, hold on. Oh, let's do it again. And here's what we do. Ultra think. Make sure it does it right. Skyrocketing Tech, welcome in. I am not the right person to ask about that because I am not growing. But if you want to jump in the Discord, feel free. All right. I gotta pee. Gonna wait and see what it's doing here, but I'll be back. Hey, Dev Ford, I will be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom, but yeah, I'll show you some of my. This is just the task board for Obsidian, but I'll show you some of my prompts. But yeah, I'll be right back. Uh-oh. I'm not meaning to. So now we're doing it like this. And I put myself inside a TV. It's very inspired by Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I don't want anybody hearing me saying, "Oh daddy, oh daddy, oh daddy," over and over again from that clip. Well, for one, probably not the first time any of us have heard that was quick. But I don't want to be probed without giving consent. If this doesn't work, I'll go fuck myself with a rusty spoon. Standing in the shower, just fuck. Fuckity fuck. No. Great Googa Mooga. Shit. Bye. All right, back. Skyrocketing. I am not Ghanaian. No. Ko-fi is the service I use if people want to continually donate or even just buy me a Ko-fi or tip once or twice. I do have I do have on my Ko-fi. A nice, like you can buy a dopamine hit. You can do supporters, super supporters. But here's the thing. I've got a very, very big here. If anybody is interested, and for one, $1,000 a month. If you give that much, I'll buy you dinner if I'm ever in your area. That's it. You pick somewhere with vegan options and we'll dine if you want to. But that's not the biggest one. That's not the one that will change your life. The tier that would change your life is this one. For only $100,000 a month, only $100,000 a month, I will take you to Six Flags or even Disney near you if you prefer. If you support me at $100,000 a month, I'll pay for everything when we go to Six Flags or whatever. Universal. I like Universal too. Thank you for the follow, Dev Forward. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I'll pay for everything, right? It's on me. All right, let's see where we are. So I'm just getting some Lorem Pixum images here, checking through. So my prompts, before I start a project, I do a lot of prep work on prompt engineering. The first thing that I always do is, especially if I'm starting with like an open source thing that already has a framework, is let's get an agents MD and let's plan it out. And then as I complete things, then I say, like, the first thing that I'll do is, or after completing, is let's update the docs with it. So it'll update this, it'll update Claude MD, it'll update, where's Claude? Oh, it's in the base here. I've also got like different plans here in different parts of the repo to keep track of where I am, what needs to be done. Like, here's my phase 3 plan. My MVP goals that we're gonna skip, do that later. Like, this is getting pretty close. Got to work on the provisioning templates, but things are moving pretty quick with this, moving really quick. No, control panel is in progress. Maybe I need to update this one as well. I am bad about not cleaning, but prompts, I've got all my, oh yeah, all my things there. Implement step 3 or phase 3, which looks at the phase 3 folder or markdown. I'm not using Copilot. I'm using Claude Code. If it's something that I want to proofread or like have it, okay, let's update Agents MD to do this. I will go to the web-based Claude that I've got over here and say, okay, let's do this. All right, now that we have that, I'll copy the markdown and bring it over in here. So I don't really know the differences. Hold on, let me see, where'd file go? Where's the file? Hold on, where file go? Oh, there it is. I don't know the differences. I like the idea of being able to just having everything in my terminal and not being tied to, other than the fact that I'm using WSL, not being tied to VS Code directly. Oh, here we go. And then let's see. This seems to, actually, before I go any further, here's what I want to do. I want to check the ones that we've changed so far, just to make sure, just to see what have we done so far. We've got logo, testimonial. Oh, menu card. Card. Dream. Bit. Where are you? You image. Get out of here. Clear this. Okay, now we have problems. It's a good thing that I stopped. What is the issue here? Reports. Except to be thrown the render source and invalid render key. Oh. Okay. So logo item. What's the last one that I did? PTA section component. So there, and then Explorer view here. Where are you? Considering yourself. Major media. Huh, weird. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, we're gonna. Into an error. Let's see what we got here. That's what I get for using UltraThink. Jeez. Some people. Okay. A plain image object with source or from Drupal render array. Image source is defined and image source. Okay, this seems right. Feels good. Feels good. Let's clear caches really quick. Make sure that it's pulling correctly. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That was the... Yeah, that was title CTA? No, that wasn't title CTA. Yeah, I didn't like the name of that. That's what the problem was. CTA section. Boom. Okay, we haven't got there. Hero. Wait, hero is broken now. What happened with hero? What'd you do to hero? The color map section. Boom, 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 boom. Did you add another slot for some reason? Action, content, media, custom media. Oh. It needs a surrounding div. Now we'll come back to this because I don't. Okay. Which position start? There we go. Ooh, I like it. I like this. Look at that. That looks so much better. And then if I were to... Oh. Should I put that in a slot? Instead of doing add media there? Because what if they don't want media? Or what if they just want it to be plain? We'll come back to that. Actually, we don't have to. But there we go. We got this. Okay, we're gonna have to look at the other themes, like the default theme here, to see how they do it. Not the default, but the one of the built-ins. Hero billboard. Background image. Is media required though? Required, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So then how does the image get removed if they don't want it? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start this one up. I'm concerned about that. I want to make sure that we're doing it right. Background image type. Okay. Let's go with the Mercury one. Yeah, I don't see a way to make it empty. Okay. Edit here. Your content. Okay, this is kind of saying that you have to have an image. I guess we could try to find like some freebies. That fit. Drupal SDC remove image. There. Yeah, this is still active. All right. That. It's a code component. It's closer, but yeah, these are what's this issue? If the props not set at all, STC will correctly render it as soon as there is an empty object. Okay. Okay, well, this is something that I'm going to have to look into a little bit more because I don't want to force an image. But going back, where's the other that I just spun up? This one. Okay. View. I go back to site. Yeah, it gets stuck on there. Hold on. Okay, well. Ooh, we gotta. I'm gonna have to add in the SEO settings too. Oh wait, no, that's not this. See, and anything there that can. So this is Hero Billboard, which I had open here. Hero Billboard component. Media is not required. But what if I were to wait, no, that's under the byte. Let's make sure that I'm looking at the right thing here. Byte theme. I require nope. Okay, so what if I there's the examples. Doubt that this is going to work, but but I don't know what just happened there. But let's clear the cache here real quick. Go back and take a look. Add another one here. Nope, didn't work. Worth a try. Unless if that was hero content. Heading, text. And I want it. I want it to be more free like this. Oh well. Had to try. All right, so let's go here. So do we force a background image by putting a placeholder, or do we allow for, or just have nothing there and allow them to try it and see themselves? So, and where is that change? Where's the change that I'm looking at here? There you are. There we go. I'll keep that. Where are we here? Canvas image. Yes. Okay, now example the component that I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to force it. Then did I do it on here? No, not the title CTA. I'm not even sure why I have a title CTA. But promo a section. Yeah. Okay. Undo that. I think those were the only two that I was worried about. Hero CTA section card should definitely have one. Card full image. Yeah, if you're putting a card somewhere, you should definitely put an image on it or something. Menu card. Testimonial. No, we're gonna take it out of the testimonial. I don't want to force that, and it'll end up being something like probably an embarrassing image. Like funny, but not great for me. Yeah. I reverted the hero. Don't want to force users to they don't want to force users to use placeholder images if they don't want an image. Right now, there is no good way to remove the Okay, I need to finish up. I am losing my train of thought. Right now, there's no good way to remove the a good way to remove the example image from the component. And yeah, there we go. I promise you. I promise you. Update the docs prompts. With what we've done this session. Okay, so this is gonna finish up updating, you know what, it was slithering. And then that is going to wrap it up for me. So see where we're going to go. Anyone have recommendations, requests, thoughts? Down. I don't know about this one. Anyway, I will finish this up on my own here, but let's see. Well, it appears that we have dropped down below the threshold, so I'm not going to be raiding out. No worries. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for the new follows tonight. Thank you for helping me out with the updated template here, or site overlay. The updated overlay. Holy shit. Well, hold on. We've got a train coming. Time to see if it works.
Hey, insert rating streamer's name here. Thank you for the raid. How did insert last activity here go? Now, let's rock.
Raiders, 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 JDDoesDev just got some Raiders. Raiders, JDDoesDev just got some Raiders. You raided me, thank you. You raided me, thank you. Raiders, 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 JDDoesDev just got some Raiders.
Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Anwin. How was Vintage Story going? Thank you for that. I worked very hard on putting some words into Suno and then having Suno put some metal behind it. But I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. I'm my own raider because I was watching Stony. Thank you, Stony, for suggesting me. So Raider, how was Vintage Story? How was it going? That's like hardcore Minecraft type thing, right? Let's see. So for readers coming in, those of you who don't know me, I'm JD. I'm a professional software developer. Professional. I was just getting ready to rate out myself, because I didn't sleep last night and I am getting a little bit more goofy than usual. I'm a professional software developer, primarily working in PHP and Drupal. My day job is doing security for end of life open source software. On Twitch, I usually do game dev, but I'm currently working on a no stamina. Fuck you, Stony. Fuck you. Mods ban Stony. Wait. Damn it. I'm currently working on a project today. You know, there is a level of when you get tired and start acting drunk, and which was not great when I worked on the ambulance. Yes, I was a paramedic for about 10 years, working 24-hour shifts, oftentimes awake for 24 of those 24 hours. And guess what? You don't want me coming to help your grandma having chest pain when I've been running on zero sleep for 22 hours. I'm barely functional. Van, what's up? Welcome in. So the platform I'm working on, the project I'm working on right now is called Drop. Drop is a Drupal hosting for everyone, launch powerful, scalable websites without complexity. So there are changes coming to Drupal. If you don't know what Drupal is, it is a PHP-based content management system. And there are changes coming in the very near future. One of the biggest changes is Drupal Canvas, which allows you to do this. Drag and drop all the things. So you no longer need to have a developer to build out things for you. You can make your site and pages the way that you want them to be. So I am using this open source software, and I am creating a hosting platform for it so that people can quickly spin up sites that use this open source software. The advantage over something like Squarespace or Wix is that you own your data, as Stony is probably rock hard right now hearing that, but you own your data. And you can migrate off of my platform once, you know, if you outgrow it, great. That'd be great. If you want to stay on it forever, you can until I shut down. But it's your data. It's open source. You pull down your database and your code, it's yours. Move somewhere. Whereas Wix, Squarespace can't really do that. You're locked in. So the process I have been doing quite a bit of Ivan. I've been updating some prompts here just now, but I'm going through and I'm creating a component library so that I can have several different site templates. Let me close down some of these. Gotta leave you open. So some of the templates that I'm hoping, some of these are going to be stretch goals for the MVP. Let's be honest, stretch goals. But one template is going to be a standard business with light and dark modes, and I want to make sure that the customers are able to change the color palette to something that they like. One for portfolios or artist type things. where they can build out, you know, what we do in the shadows type. Wait, maybe not that. Cards of projects, etc., etc. One of my favorites that I'm putting out. Oh, yeah. Thank you for pointing that out. Nothing broke, it just don't do it. Hold on. Jeez. What's up, Ryan? Welcome back. There. Disabled. Now it's gone. Yeah. So I'm working on a content creator profile. Also with dark mode. A local business one, also with light mode. A local group or community hub thing, light and dark mode. And my favorite, indie game dev. Indie game dev template. You know what? I know my niche. I'm going to stay in my lane. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting this out. I'm moving as fast as I can. AI can only do so much. There is still a lot of like human touch. I got the touch, I got the power to make sure that things are getting put together correctly. So right now I'm going through the components that I've made, making sure they look right, that they function right, that it goes the way that I expect it to. Now, looking at this, I'm also, so these are the ones that I have been putting together myself with the help of Claude. And I'm using Mercury, which is a theme that comes with Drupal, or that is available to download from Drupal that I can, you know, branch off of as inspiration for what the components I need to be are, and see how they need to be built out. So like right now I've messed up, and no, I don't use them. I have too many slots where this one, you know, I gotta figure out, make sure that I could put things together or next to each other here. Like that went there. Let me back up because it wasn't like that before. Oh. Oh, maybe it was. Oh, is it because I'm in tablet view? Stop. I could swear that they were next to each other. Unless I were to put like a flex group like this. And then move the button in there. No, still don't do it. Weird, weird. Oh, they didn't even go there. Whatever. Okay, so if we're gonna keep the raid train going, I didn't have anybody picked out, but I would like to keep going. So oh, Stony, I didn't build this. This is the thing that is enabling me. This is what's enabling me to build what I'm building. I'm putting in my own components so that I can, have that kind of experience for my customers, but I did not build that. Didn't build the, who's it? The canvas stuff. No. I built these, and I've built the infrastructure to where I can spin up a Drupal site in under 2 minutes now. By pinging an API. But the hardest part, at least in my opinion, is going to be getting all the components and making them work well together. But okay, where should we go? Where should we go? Adam's good people. He's usually pretty busy. Like, if you want to learn pixel art at all, ever, Adam is who you go to. I guarantee. Pixel art tutorial. He's all over the place on low spec. But yeah, has some really great tutorials. But yeah, if we can go there. I haven't been there in a while. So let me open up over here. Make sure he's not finishing up. And all right, thanks everybody for everything. Ryan, take care. Yeah, Adam's good people. Would recommend. So thanks for the raid. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the new follows tonight. It's been good. I appreciate you all. If you want to join in the Discord, find out more about CreoDrop, here it is. If you want to sub on YouTube or view over on YouTube, there's that. If you want to throw money at me and possibly go to Six Flags, my treat, there's that. I don't know what else I got. Oh, if you're interested in CreoDrop and you want to be part of the beta test or alpha test, sign up there. But yeah, appreciate y'all. Take care, and I'll see you over there. No, Stony, it'd be Six Flags on me. That's the thing. I pay for it. If you give me $100,000 a month, I pay for Six Flags. That's how it works. All right, bye, folks.